Hey everybody, welcome back, and we're going to take a good look at packing your gear. So, just hey Joe, okay, I've been following along, I got all this stuff. I figured out where I want to go. I know to check my weather and stuff. What do I take? Okay, well, you already figured out. If you've been following along, you already know. You looked at your survival priorities. You already know how long you're going to be out there. So you just kind of have to pack with that. But there are some things to think about. If you're going out there just for the day, you're not going to need a big sleep system. You're not going to need multiple ways to make a fire. You're not going to need a hand lamp. And there's just a whole list of things you're not going to. You pack what you need to take, not what you want to take. If you're going to stay out there, let's say the weekend, then we can go ahead and start being a little redundant on your fire. Make sure you got the a proper sleep system for whatever whatever the weather is going to dictate. So it could be anything from a wool blanket and a bivy to a 0 degree down bag. It just depends on what your weather is going to be. Same thing with a tent or a tarp. I think a really foul weather, I think a tent is better, just to keep most stuff out if you get a double wall. If you're going to get a single wall and you're looking at really bad weather, I can tell you from personal experience in the mountains and in the snow, the ice, and the storm, you're going to end up with some condensation issues. So everything inside that tent, including you, will need to be waterproofed, and just expect it. So if you get a double wall, you ain't got to worry about that. They're designed for that condensation. It's not going to be anywhere near what you're going to experience. A tarp will give you the most air out of everything, but I've also seen tarps that are supposed to be waterproof or not waterproof, and condensation, once you hunker down inside that sucker, get you. So keep those in mind. As far as your tools and supplies, it all depends on your projects and what you want to take. Don't overtake too much tools. Remember, tools are weight, supplies are weight. So think about exactly what you want to accomplish for that weekend, especially if you're YouTubing, because you're going to have your camera equipment as well, plus a power supply. So your packs can get up 25, 30 pounds, no problem. They'll be at that before you realize it. And that's the reason why I said to plan out your projects so that you know exactly what projects that you want to do. And that's kind of important, because are you really in a condition, and do you really want to walk up a mountainside or a hillside, 50-pound pack for 4 or 5 miles? That's the reality. Even if we look at the larger channels, if we look at Joe Robin S channel, a great example, he took very little with him into the woods every time he went. And then as he started to get to where he could really bushcraft him a lean-to shelter, then we begin to see that he had one small pack, and he used one of Malcolm's packs, not very big, but got the job done. So that's what he was doing. He was planning that. That's what he used. He didn't take in a full rucksack with a 100-pound weight. So think about that. It's want versus need versus weight. We want everything. We need little. And weight has to dictate in there, because chances are, if you're watching this, you're not 20 and you ain't running 3 miles in 18 minutes. So think about that. With that, I'll let you guys go. Stay armed, stay safe, stay free. Like, share, subscribe as always. Make sure you are ringing that notification bell so that you will get notified the next time that I upload another video. So I'll catch you next Wednesday.